What's up guys, YST here and welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today we're going to be going over the recent legendary lizardman, and he goes by the name of Chaguur. Guys, this dude right here is probably the most fun that I've had with a champion in months. Literally, he's so amazing. So what we're going to do is go over the kind of gear sets you may want to use, where he shines the most, and yeah, let's get into it. Alright then, so with this champion, I'd put him in the category of an amazing CC / New King champion. So let's go over his kit and discuss what he does, right? So A1, attacks of one enemy, 75% chance once booked of applying a sleep debuff for one turn. You may be thinking, alright, a sleep on the A1, but when paired with the rest of his kit, you're going to see why this is amazing. So on the A2 ability, attacks all enemies 2 times, and first hit has a 100% chance once booked of placing a 5% poison debuff for 4 turns. The second hit, also a 100% chance once booked of applying a drop defense for 3 turns. Really nice A2. Then heading into the A3, attacks one enemy, then attacks 1 time at random, and if the target is under a poison debuff, will ignore shield, block damage, and unkillable buffs. Grants an extra turn as well if this attack kills an enemy, and resets the cooldown of the A2 if it kills the second enemy. Really fun A3, but where the value of this champion comes into play is down to this passive here, which is a bit bugged on the books. Just in case you was aware, you cannot book this at all. So if I show you here, he's fully booked on all of his skills, but it will not allow me to book the passive. So what it does is, instantly attacks enemies with the default skill whenever they receive damage from poison debuffs placed by this champion. When hitting enemies under poison debuffs, heals this champion by 10% of the damage inflicted. So I'm going to kind of explain how this works. So you can't use someone else like a Bad El-Khazar, a Frozen Banshee for their poisons for the A1 to work with the default skill. It has to be poisons placed by this champion, and this A1 ability here actually has the highest damage multipliers out of the rest of his kit. So we've got a 3.5 on the A1, we've got a 2.9 on the A3 of the Heartstopper, and then we've got a 1.9 on the Venom Storm. So for him to be using his default skill is actually amazing, right? And this second part of his passive, when hitting enemies under poison debuffs, heals himself. This could be anybody's poisons. So if you've already put poisons on the enemy team, he's going to be healing from the damage inflicted by 10%. So overall, a pretty fun kit, and I want to showcase how you can use that later on. So where I like to use this champion is against the Doom Tower. He is carrying me so well because I do not have a Seer. If you're struggling with those Morty Macab waves, Rotos and Siphi waves, this guy makes it look like a breeze. Literally full auto, don't worry about it. As long as he's getting that poison up and he's applying that sleep consistently, amazing champion. Also a lot of fun in arena, but we're going to go into everything. In terms of the gear sets that I chose to use today, and it's actually the gear set I'm going to continue to use. So I never just built this just for the video. It's what I've been using for the past 2 weeks. And what it is a blend of accuracy, a blend of attack percent to make sure he can do some damage, and also some sustainability because I don't want him to die. So we've got a cruel set, but we've got the crit rate and accuracy. We've got a speed and crit damage. We've got a speed, crit rate. We've got a crit damage on the gauntlets with a nice accuracy substat. We've also got attack percent on the chest plate, attack percent on the boots with a triple roll crit rate. We've got this counter attack revenge banner with an accuracy on it with some attack percent and speed. We've got a crit damage on the banner, and then also another revenge ring with attack percent, defense percent, etc. Overall stats, we have got 28,000 HP, 5.3k attack, which is pretty much the most I can get with my gear on my account when focusing on the other stats. We've got 183 on the speed, a little bit on the low side, but because he's doing all of those counterattacks and his A1 is kind of his most damage multipliers, it works out really good. You're going to see it in the runs. 100% crit rate, 235% crit damage, and a 303 accuracy. I kind of recommend to try push this high, especially if you want to use him in the hard Doom Tower. And in terms of the masteries here, we've got an offensive tree heading down to the Helm Smasher, trying to ignore some defense, and the support tree heading down to Master Hexer. In terms of other gear sets you may want to use, Savage of course is probably a popular option, trying to ignore that defense. But I personally struggled in reaching the accuracy that I wanted by using Savage sets. And also I'm not stacked on Savage, to be fair. And I've got it on some of my other champions. Another gear set would be the Toxic set, which also procs his passive. So he'll be defaulting as A1 in case you get resisted on your Venom Storm. So that is kind of 2 gear sets I'd recommend. Or if you're early game and you happen to pull this champion, a lifesteal set would work amazing. So without further ado, let's head into a few areas of the game to have some fun. And also, there's like a hidden little thing where he's applying this passive and A1ing through freeze and stuns. So when he's debuffed, for some reason or some bug, he is attacking through that, which I'm going to showcase later. Let's get into it. Okay, so just test purposes of how this champion works, I'm going to take him into the spiders then. It's a lot of fun to watch this. Alright, let this load in. Come on, Plarium. Thanks very much. Okay, so what happens is, if he places A2 ability which applies the poison and the defense break, when the spiderlings take a turn, look at this. Let me put it on a 1 speed. Sleep. Sleep there as well. Look at that, guys. He is putting sleeps on everybody. If you think about Doom Tower waves, campaign battles, or dungeon runs, you can imagine where this will come really clutch. So let's test if he can farm the 12-6 of the Nightmare campaign. Let's just change up the difficulty here. So Nightmare, 12-6, and let's take these dudes out and put him in. We'll leave it on full auto. Let's see him go for a little spin. So, poisons, a drop defense. Before they take any of their turns, he's going to be one-shotting. And because he killed the extra enemy there, it resetted the cooldown of his Venom Storm, allowing him to cycle again. And even if he's not killing people, he's putting them to sleep so they can't get their turns. He killed someone there, and now he's ready to do that Venom Surge again, or Venom Storm. Boom, boom. Knock him out like Mike Tyson, and A1 there. Respectable with the 55Ks as well, ignoring defense with the Helm Smasher and the Cruel. 28 seconds, that's really nice. So if you want to start farming the Nightmare campaign, Chaguur is an amazing person to bring into this kind of area. Okay guys, so are you familiar with this wave? The Siphi, the Rotos, and I know a lot of people hate it. So let's see how amazing Chaguur can be in these kind of scenarios. So let's just do drop defense and weaken, get a little provoke on, just so we can set things up here. Do a little bruiser with Gembo. Alright, let them take their turns, it's all good. Alright, so we're going to use this A2 ability, drop those poisons, and watch where the magic happens. I'm going to put it on a 1 speed and click auto. Boom, Siphi dead. Boom, second Siphi dead. Boom, nearly dead, but we managed to get the sleep. So if you don't kill the enemy, you can sleep them, so on the next cycle, you can head through and kill them off. And goodbye. So good, guys. And I've been using this strategy all the way through the Doom Tower recently. It's amazing. Yeah, we just backed out of that one, but he is an amazing champion, guys, for the Doom Tower for sure. Mortal Macabre waves, very similar thing. All you have to do is just prioritize his A1 and consistently lock out that dude before he takes a turn, and you're going to see some crazy results. And I've been using him all the way through the Doom Tower so far, and I'm currently on stage 81 and still climbing, but this dude has made my life a breeze because I don't have a seer yet. No trolls in the comments. Let's go into the next area. Alright, so can this dude do any kind of solo strategies? And yes, he can do the Dragon's Lair on his own, but maybe in another gear set where he starts to heal with like a lifesteal set. I'm going to show you that right now. And it's actually an override system that I wanted to showcase to you guys, which is really interesting. So if this champion is frozen or if he's stunned, he tends to be doing something a little bit weird and attacking through those debuffs. So let's see if he gets stunned in this run. If not, I'll showcase it in the arena. But for now, enjoy all the sleeps and watch him go. Boom. Never got a little sleep off there, which is all good. Can someone stun this dude, please? Nobody wants to stun him, but he wants to sleep everyone. Look at him go. Get another A2 on. Boom. And let's get that A2 ability. Let's go. Alright, so you just need to cycle one more turn here. and the cycle's gonna reset. Go to sleep. It's so fun, guys. Look at him. I was hoping he can get us stunned. Maybe Tyrell. No one's getting a chance. Alright, good night. Alright, maybe Tyrell can get a turn here. Maybe not. Look at that. 1 minute to get to the dragon, which is pretty respectable. He's got that self-healing mechanic, so he can kind of get through the waves here. But when it comes to the boss, I haven't got the gear set on him to survive. I don't think so anyway. We did try it on stream yesterday. But he does heal up pretty much quite a lot. Look at him, he's back to 50% now. 75%. But when the damage starts to ramp up, he's dying here. In this gear set, 100%. Let's just wait for him to get one shot. Can you prove me wrong? Alright. Let's go. It's getting tough, but I did not expect him to get this far. And there we go. And it was too good to be true. But 2.7 million damage. You can see that if you are bringing in other champions here to support him, he's going to do an amazing job for you. Okay, guys. So when I said before, if he's frozen, he counterattacks through the freeze, which is a bit weird. I've kind of set it up in a way where he's frozen. The champions still have poisons up. And I want to showcase how he's bypassing the stuns and the freezes. This goes for the stuns as well. I have tested this in the Dragon's Lair. So let's just pay close attention to this because it took a lot of setup. See that? He's attacked the Cephalia and he's under freeze. It's really weird. Like, is this supposed to happen like this? I'm not too sure. Let's see if it happens. See that? He's still frozen and he's hitting. It's really weird. It could be a bug, it could not be, but I've reset my game and look at him. He's sniping when he's invisible. What is going on? It's hilarious. Yeah, I just wanted to showcase that, so if he wasn't aware, he is currently doing this, and that's what makes him really solid in the arena and in the Doom Tower. If he's frozen against a Tormin and he happens to have put his poisons up, he's still going to be sniping dudes even though he's frozen. Really fun ability. So let's head out of here and go into the arena. Okay, so we've just got this team here who we're going to be showcasing how this works, even if he gets frozen from a Torment. And this is in the arena. So let's just get that on. And let's not make him freeze yet. So let's just get this on here. Boom, we got a poison there on the two champions, which is okay. And hopefully we can freeze him now. There we go. Look, he's frozen, 1 speed. Look, he hit him when he was dead. He's about to hit thingy as well. See that 18,000? They're under shield, so it's pretty hard to see. So I hope you can see how that's working. It's pretty hilarious. Like, does it even supposed to work like that? I doubt it. Okay, so let's go into this one here. We're just going to run through a little bit and then we will wrap things up. So let's just do my normal setup here. Drop the fence. And let's see how much he can hit for. Pretty much an instant wipe. And now when they're taking turns, goodbye Bad L. No worries. You take a little revive here. Chaagur's going to come through with the A2 again. Second that Bad L takes a turn, he's gone as well. Well, Arbiter got to him first, but you get the drift. Look at that, 264,000 damage there. That's pretty respectable. Okay, so I think this will be a pretty fun team to face to see how you can start counterattacking those Valkyries and putting them to sleep. So let's just set this up. Put him to sleep. Drop the fence. Open up with that A2 ability, which one shot by the way. Okay, let's go. 180k power there. Let's try the next one. I really don't want to kill the champion, so let's find someone a bit tanky. Alright, we're not going to go for that one. This one seems a bit reasonable, I guess. Let's try this one out. Alright, we got the sleeps. Hopefully we don't kill everyone here. I might get rid of Madam Ceres if he does. Okay. He's just killing everyone. So, boom. Yeah, block buffs on Lydia there, which is alright. Put her to sleep. So good. He's going to come through now with the A2 ability. Get those poisons on and start putting them to sleep. See that Candrathon there? He could have potentially one-shot us. Director Draft, she could have revived. But instead, we are coming through here and boom. Go to sleep. Let's go, Chaagur. I love him, guys. He's so amazing. Last one. Shall we just try this team here? Actually, just get Madam Ceres back in here. Where is she? Boom. And hopefully we go first here. And goodbye. So in terms of damage, he's amazing. Not too bad. He's hit about 100k with the double hit. He's hitting about 50k on each champion with the double hit as well with his A3 ability. And the A1 is where most of his damage is coming from. So you want to be placing those sleeps, doing the damage with that 3.5k multiplier. And that's pretty much how you want to run this dude. He's really fun, but as I discussed before, you can use many other gear sets. But yeah, that is going to be all for the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And let me know if you've pulled this champion or if you're hoping to pull this champion. He's a lot of fun for sure, like I've said in the video. He's out here putting in the work. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.